Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. It looks like we have an Oktoberfest going on downtown today, a block away from my house and my art gallery. So, look forward to some drunken mayhem later on today for sure. How are y'all doing today? It's October 5th. Whoa. Already. How about that? Today we're going to be working on the painting. Appreciate y'all for showing up, being here, saying hello. I'd like to thank, of course, my patrons for making all of this happen. We have T.C. Hollingsworth, Jennifer Hudson Gorman, Junior Sim Racing, Boomer League, and Sandra Scala. So let's get on with the show, shall we? Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. Welcome. What's going on this side? How y'all doing? Nice to see you. Appreciate you. Oh, look at that. The camera's all zoomed in. Where do we want to work today? Let's zoom out a little bit, I guess. Just to gather in the painting a little bit.
140 said, "Hey fella, how are you doing tonight? Won't be here long, but you'll watch later as into my second 6HR race of day."
Oh man, what up, Dell? You're into your second 6-hour race. My goodness, dude. Talk about dedication as a race car driver. Happy to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Hello. You gonna be winning this race or what, bro? What am I gonna do today? I think now last week we worked on this.
Said, "Your life is as a bush, LOL."
The like is established. Thank you. Appreciate it. What are we going to do? Did you notice yesterday on my solo game, I attempted to a guy, and he ended up in me. That was pretty good. And then I went to buy a gun and I didn't have any fame points in the game. A lot of fun though.
Dell 7840 said, "Got 10th and force 6HR was difficult part."
You got 10th?
RS with an LMP2 I'm more used to driving.
Word. That's all good though. That was it, 25 people. That's pretty good, bro.
Dell 7840 said, "Yeah, them guys are pretty legal on scum."
I think I could have had him too if I wasn't. I was too close to the hand railing and crouched, so I was unable to pull the bow back at the moment of all the shit's going down. Excuse my French. I'm sorry. When all the stuff was happening, I was flustered, to say the least.
Said, "How did you know 25 people?"
I know your races, bro. Well, you don't think I know races? No, I just guessed, actually. I figured it was around 24 to 26 people, so I just chose 25 as the golden. I mean, the races could, I mean, I'm sure they could have 50 people on it. I don't know. A pretty good guess, though. I was thinking, yes, last Thursday, I think we should mess with this edge right here and make this prominent.
The second race is 53.
Oh, dang, dude. There it is, see? That's legit, bro. Bing, bing, ding, 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 ding. I suppose a dollop of black.
Now 7,840. Said. Okay, love you and leave you good sir up to race.
Yeah, buddy. Have fun. Good luck. Coming at least 5th this time. Good luck, buddy. I'll jump on later and fix up the house. All right, we got a little bit of paint set out for us to play with. Now, doing this section sideways, I think will allow a kind of like an old Batman TV show technique where all the crooked people were crooked, filmed crooked.
Said. 6 at moment so close LOL.
6 at the moment. Nice, dude. Keep it up, dude. You got this. I'm with you. I don't even have to be there. I know how many people you're racing. I know what position you're in. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, this is going to be nice. This should provide, if it's sideways, I'll provide me something extra, I hope, in the painting. I mean, what am I talking about? It's all extra. I got to be careful here because there's stuff on the side, so I guess I can match it in a bit. Let's stay away from the edge. Okay, interesting screw up. So in the dish, I suppose I could zoom in for you guys too. Sorry. My B. Give me a sec. That's pretty good. Roll up on my wheelie chair. It's not a wheelchair, it's a chair with wheels on it, okay? see. It's pretty funny. On the opening screen, there was the downtown camera, and this weekend is, or today, is Oktoberfest, I guess. But they just blocked off like half of a block. So guess there's not a big German community here. Pushing for celebration, you know? Gotta be careful. Error. That's what I'll be running on my screen. It'll say error. So I gotta make these paint swipes count. Therefore, I don't have to go over them again. I often think the trick in these paintings, the trick, is that I do close off, like I just did right there. There was one line going one way, one line going the other way, and I finished making a connection between two, and it tends to feel good at those moments. Like right here, we have one line going this way, one line going this way. I'm going to come here in the middle. Well, first I gotta follow this color. And just fix the middle. Follow the line color. Got a little green in it. It's actually perfect because I'm right next to another kind of a green color. That'll work. I don't mind. This'll do. There's such a comparison between this monotony that I do to make this whole painting and the monotony in the video games I choose to play, which is mostly brain work, organization, and stupid things like that. It's not about much than the moment, you know? There's not many goals in the games I play. Therefore, it's very similar to what's happening here right now. And I just see the correlation because while I'm sitting here doing this line work, I'm what am I doing? I'm proportionalizing it. That's not even a word probably, but if you can understand what I'm saying, I'm giving each area a different proportion. So therefore I'm stacking this backpack here full of a certain amount of stuff, and I'm stacking this backpack here full of something else, and over here, you know, and so it all becomes these different abilities to carry all of the stuff in one painting or in one go, like running around, and being able to organize it, knowing that I'm going to, whether it's a video game, I'm going to sell the materials in the future, or whether it's this where I'm going to complete a picture. I find them so similar. TJC in the house. What up, dude? How you doing? How's your weekend, sir? I hope well. I got my little pen over here. I swear I had that focused in a minute ago. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, make sure it stays in focus. I got a prankster ghost in here. Well, that sounds cool. All right, that seems to be pretty steady. Silly camera's got these little knobs on it that like lock it in place. So okay, cool. You got a babysitter for tonight. Going out to the local pubs. Do you guys do that where you're at? We just stay in. I guess with a babysitter, you kind of got to go out. the idea. Holding back a cough right now.
TJC Gaming. Zip. Cozy 9 into 9.
Cool. I just imagine you right now, you're getting on your gold chains. You're like, hey, honey, you ready? I guess it's still early there. Not quite club time. But you must have that in the city, huh? I mean, we're doing Oktoberfest here in the town. Which again is only half of a block of a brewery.
Boomer Lee. Zip. Looking good, just got back from a beer run.
Boomer League.
Zip. Haha, face with tears of joy, I'm setting up my screen for tomorrow.
Nice, nice.
Visual adulting stuff, LOL.
Oh, word.
TJC
Oh,
Gaming.
word.
Zip. Free beer. Oh, baby, baby.
Nah, there's no free beers happening. I so guarantee it. Well, I'll show you in a minute. I woke up to a parade. Like, so here's the thing. I live downtown, Silver City. And any downtown has downtown things happening. And so today I woke up to a drum line and whistles. And I was like, oh my God. Because I had all the windows open. It's just beautiful here at night. So, it's just gorgeous. And a drum line. And so that's what woke me up today, was a parade. That's the, part of the issue of living in a downtown sitch. But yeah, I don't think they're going to be doing a free beer. I don't think that's even legal. It's illegal to give homeless people food in some cities. How crazy is that? Tucson was one of them.
Free dabs, no dab dab.
Yeah, I suppose it's a good time as any to break my brain. I like what I'm doing. I'm really taking my time with this painting. It's going to be, I'm trying not to do things more than once. So we block the painting in, and then I do the line work, and then I highlight it, and it should be done. Now, the other painting we just finished about 6 months. So that's not bad. 2 times a week, a couple hours each, so 4 hours a week and that's really not a lot of painting. I have a lot going on, obviously, like dabs. Be right back. Back at it after mathematics, home of drive-bys and acmatics. It's like sticky green and bad traffic. Woo! Change it up as it goes through. That's why I leave little areas that are open. Definition of the rock. Yeah, I put a little clip somewhere. I shared a clip of me getting hammered by that character in Scum last night. I think I'll make a little video about it later because it was unnerving. You could tell by my heart monitor. Nice. A little messy, but some of the rocks are messy. What you gonna do? Had some lovely people coming in here from Houston today. Wow, they were cool. Lady who kind of grew up here. She's got to be mid-70s. But they come back for her birthday weekend, kind of just chilling. So it was nice to talk to her about like what Silver City was like a long, long time ago. That's mean. But they were such cool people. They were like, you got to get to Houston. get your art in some places. And then I explained, I was like, well, here it is. All of my life, past 7 years, I was like, I'm trying to get this down so I don't have to spend a year on a painting. But if I do, it has to be spectacular. And a lot of people really, really, really like the last one we did here. So that's cool because it's a good proportion. It's not too much time. If I nail this one out, that'd be 2 paintings in a year. In a year's time. But literally, you know, I just got to get to. I got to get to New York. I got to start that whole process of, well, first we'll enter the, what is it again? The Masterworks this year, and we'll get it in. Last year I missed it. Well, I submitted too late. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. This year I am ready. I'm going to send the same painting in I was going to send last year. I am ready. Whoa. Go through a couple spots here. That was brighter than I thought the color would be. It's still a very good color. Yeah. Clean the brush off. Then I met a cool lady from Hawaii, Arizona. And I was like, oh, why? And we got to talking about Mexico. Make it work. Help that green out a little bit. A little too stark. Nice. like it. I'm overdoing it here and there, but I think I could have some strong areas, and that's going to be just dandy. See, I can kind of see what's going on here, which I like. It's got to travel up this way, though. So let's slide the painting over. And yeah, we're going to be working on this area right here. So the top of the painting, I will end up painting this color in from here back, just so the mountain goes over, the sky goes around, and then when it's framed, you'll only see the beginning of the edge, anyway, and you rarely ever see the top of a painting. 'Cause who puts them that low? Unless they're meant to be that low. Boom, boom, ba boom, boom, ba doom, boom, boom. Sometimes you just gotta go over lines again because it didn't come through well. Voila. That's what the rocks say. What do the rocks say where you're from? Again, I got to be careful because the side, I want to include the side, so I want to do that all at once. So this last strip, I'm just kind of leaving alone, staying above it. Finding the zone between the zone. You gotta read between the lines, you see? Classic. It's beautiful. It's also a relevance to social behavior and how we're at, where we're at. Well, hell, where we've been at for a while. But where everyone's starting to pay attention because they all got their little phones in their pockets. Sorry, I just get caught up in what I'm doing here. Muy important. Social stuff. Reading between the lines. That's what it was. You know, we all got to do that. It shows you the picture. Ooh. Oh, thoughtful. I'm always trying to think of like what's the relevance of what I'm doing? Is there any? And I think yes. I think with the Mr. Beasts, I brought stopwatches to their videos. Anyone who's doing it, you know? Or Michael Reeves. That's a guy who just puts up one video a year and is doing it. But they all do something that's attention deficit. It's fast, it's swift, it's funny. At least in one of those considerations. The other one's just pure marketing genius for modern day brain waves. But this is the opposite. And I hope you enjoy that. I think that's the benefit I bring. That's the only benefit to this, that we are doing nothing. Plus, I get a painting out of it, and you guys get to hang out with a kooky artist for a little while. Let's be. Okay, let's go. I want to work on this area still. Can you guys see this area? Yep. We're good. And I know I've said that before, but I really think it's important. There's no reason. I'm going to say something that's diversive. There's no reason for art until we as a collective break the organized chaos we've created. That means before all of the, even up to farming, we were just, running around. We started to farm stuff, Samaria, a written word, laws, kind of like a structure. That's when art becomes prevalent. That's when art becomes necessary in a culture. Before, there was just no time. You got cave paintings, but that's a descriptive kind of thing, perhaps. Who knows what they're really about? But it seems that it's a very descriptive statement. These are the animals. These are the tools we were using. We chased them. Tells a story. I'm talking about a philosophy in art, that kind of stuff, where it's a waste. It's not a waste. It's by any means, and art is necessary. Trust me, because this is modern times. But what I'm saying is that it probably wasn't a thing. People were just too busy doing normal human things before culture. And when culture came about, and when they had a little bit of time on their hands, they start to begin to philosophize about stuff and maybe take some time and grow up in such a manner that they didn't have to work like their neighbor or whatever, or that they were just so driven and madness came in, and they were just so driven to throw it up all over a canvas, and you got the Van Gogh. Or, you know, so that's way later, obviously, Renaissance and all that shit. I'm talking way earlier, before before Sumer, before we started having farms. There was no need to philosophize. We were busy, bro. That's what I think. So art is so necessary in a modern culture, and modern culture has been around for millennia. We think we're so advanced when we're so base. We need art. We've needed art for a long time. We've needed an escape. We've needed some emotion other than I've lost it. And what do I mean by that? Maybe that I've lost the ability to, there's no more saber-toothed tigers. And some people have been saying that for thousands of years, man. That we're like, I don't know what to do. I don't have to. I can go to the market and pick up all the vegetables I need from each of these farmers. And amen to that. It's a beautiful thing. I kind of wish some of the processed foods that we're not only allowed to eat, but just like given, short of making our own pasta without enriched flour, short of doing a lot of things that even the most of the world finds atrocious and wouldn't allow the processed foods or chemicals we spray on things here in the Americas to be allowed in their country. I wish I was allowed to eat those foods too. But that's just super modern problems in America, where all these problems still exist. Art is still necessary. ADD is on next level. Marketing is under 1 second. Flashes of information thrown at you. And I am fighting that battle by slowly taking a very small paintbrush and hopefully creating some sort of masterpieces, some sort of something that hasn't been done, some sort of something that goes inside someone's house or in their business, in their office, a place where they can sit and reflect because of all the chaos that's happening in the world. It's nice to sit and maybe wonder how things are done. I've never seen a Van Gogh in person. I wonder how I'd react in a book, post-it notes. You see them everywhere, freaking blankets, whatever, prints. I've never seen an original. And that fanaticism that comes with his work would be what I'm interested in. That split-second moment, which is what? Yeah, he had some complicated attention deficit problems. So it hasn't changed. This moment in That's the Inside of My Thoughts has been brought to you by... Hang on, let me do this right. Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. Yeah. And really, who cares? Does it matter that I'm doing this? No, not even a little bit. But if one person just stumbles upon this 60 years from now and is like, whoa, this guy is slow. That could be a cool moment. And I often think I should carve something into stone, because the only thing that's outlasted time itself has been some quality granite. And was it? I think so. Well, hello. Welcome to my studio.
Thanks.
Yeah. All the artwork is mine.
Cool.
I think so. You can leave the door open. It's fine. I'm sorry. I should have let you know. I have it kicked open just so it's easier on y'all. Welcome.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, I think a lot of what I'm doing is unique to the landscape world.
Yeah, definitely.
Um,
The ownership is so cool.
I have a little YouTube channel I do it live on every Saturday and Thursday. So as you can see, microphone, cameras. But yeah, I'm really just trying to do something different.
Yeah.
Trying to take my time with something. And I just went through a whole rant online about like how this is useful in today's time with the ADD and the phones and the crazy
Oh yeah, and just
and just that rapid everything that's going on. I literally sit here live with a camera and paint with a brush that big. And we're just going through right now, working on the Gila. I was there recently, and I thought I would do something that it was iconic,
Yeah.
but in my style.
Yeah, it's very
So,
cool.
thanks.
I mean, because I find landscapes pretty boring, but
Yeah.
not like this.
Nice.
You know, like that one. I like the black and white and
Nice, thank
a
you.
little bit of earth tones. Like,
Yeah, that's a real interesting. I used to live in Tucson for many years.
yeah.
Hiked a lot of trails there, so there is a lot of Sonoran influence in my work back in the day, and now I'm working out here, and hence the big Gila and
Yeah.
the Gila painting over there. There's a different environment here where it's just this young earth, real volcanic, a lot of rocks, a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on. So it's interesting for me, and especially in these times where I'm choosing to use lines to.
Well, and like this one here too, like you
Yeah.
know, like when you're hiking and seeing the vistas, like this
Yeah.
reminds me of like the CT on the to the right when you go like to the past Wagon Wheel, and it's like there's no spectacular views except
Distance.
there's spectacular views. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like
yeah.
so you captured like this moment.
Yes, thank you.
Of like all the different textures of the different scrubs and.
Because we're up here and we see like this.
Yeah.
To me, this is on the way down to Lordsburg or whatever, and you're looking out. Maybe you drive
Like
out.
on the Burrows, in the Burrows.
I think.
Yeah.
And you drive and you're looking west towards Arizona,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
And you find a little nook up
Yeah.
there where you see all these old woods and these trees. And I explained it while I was painting it. Like these trees have seen some years. You know, they've been up here and not moved by much. But yeah, thank you for noticing.
Yeah.
Because I'm really trying to capture something.
You're doing, yeah.
Thank you. ShaneDaltonGallery.com. You can see all the prints. You can order them. You can mail them out to the world. Anything from $15 to hundreds if you want to get a big poster size stuff. But yeah, I'm really trying to formulate this and someday be seen by somebody who in the art world will be blown away.
Yeah.
Because I failed art history 4 times in college. I am familiar with art.
Yeah, yeah.
I have never, and I even spent years painting murals, trompe l'oeil, all that silly stuff, and I've never seen anything like it. And when I found it, I was like, ooh, it felt so good.
Yeah.
It felt different. It felt interesting, and truly, the only way I got to do it was my mom was like, take 2 years off of work. I had done my smoke shop. I had done a lot of things. She says, take 2 years, do paint. I'll pay your rent.
Wow.
And then I did that blue one over there, which is just nonsensical line work,
Yeah.
blue lines. And I love it. And from there, I thought, I could do this into something.
But the application onto landscape.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I brought my architecture school with me. I brought a lot of things with me into this because I was an architecture student. That's why the art history. That's why. So yeah, I think topography is a huge part of it.
Yeah.
And I heard recently psychedelic paintings, and I'm like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it.
No,
I'm
it's
such a
like-
psychedelic person that I'm like, this is normal.
There's the Fractal Museum in Albuquerque.
Okay.
And right away when we walked in, I was like, oh, this is like the fractal stuff, but those are just those ones, right? They're
Sure.
not the ones with the landscape.
Well, imagine this possibility. You already know, if you've been to the Fractal Museum, that this whole idea of
I'm not even sure it's a museum. I might be saying that wrong. But
well, again, it's just a place where you can go check it out and learn a little bit about it,
well,
maybe.
it's interactive, so it's like
Ooh.
you watch it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, most people do like a dose or something before they go.
Sure,
but I
sure,
was
sure.
Totally not.
Well, I think that all of it kind of portrays into it. Look, I
Yeah.
used to do nothing but mandalas,
Oh, cool.
and that is a sort of fractal.
Yeah.
This is something that it's not a repeated pattern,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
it's something that is repeated on this diagram. So you see the green one there, you see the blue one there.
Yeah.
Those were done in 2003 and 2004. So these are all things I kind of just brought with me into landscapes. And I think that, yeah, these are on a grand event. A mandala repeats itself and becomes a greater thing. And then if you look into it, it becomes something else. Well, the same thing about landscapes, same
Yeah.
thing about photographs, same thing about, when you zoom into something close enough, you start to see a different picture.
Yeah.
And perhaps that's what I'm doing. But if you want to see it, ShaneDaltonGallery.com,
Okay.
you can
Cool.
definitely do that. You can see me live, acting a fool in front of the world.
Or authentic, depending on who you ask, right?
Certainly, that's the most important part about it. It's real boring. I'm a little bit proud of it.
Slow.
I'm a little bit proud of it. I like it. Yeah, and the pictures my pop, he took all those in Mexico City
Oh, cool.
many, many years ago. So those are cool. I've been carrying them around since Space Smoke Shop.
Very cool.
TJC Gaming said, this man is super hot, ladies.
This guy. You're funny, TJ. You do know this is a real business. It's not just a YouTube show.
Well, thank you very much.
Hey, I thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Are you going to the Oktoberfest or something?
No. We're avoiding things with lots of people.
Yeah. Good. Good. Well, you made it here. That's perfect.
Yeah, this is just our speed.
Have a great one.
You too.
He says, ha 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 ha. Yeah, bro. It's funny because my life is my life, yeah? So I bring it wherever I go. I don't leave any of it behind. So whether it's my live shows or my here and now store where we're sitting in right now. Yeah, it all blends together, sir. So I don't mind. I'm just making light of an awkward situation. It wasn't that awkward. But they were pretty square. There's some squared up people. So, this unique art. How do we get to Dubai with this art? First thing I'd have to do in order to be in Dubai with my art is not promote Bob Ross, because I think Bob Ross might be too closely related to Muhammad. And it's just Bob Ross's face. So I got to stop promoting that one. But other than that, I got a ton of landscapes and the most unique art in the world. Ghosts. What up, ghosts? Welcome. Ghosts be happening. It's just windy. That's what I'm going for right now. Hanging around. We just got to keep this up, keep this up, keep this up. We got to make it fun, people. Keep this up. Some famous art historian, something like that. It's 2024. I can pretty much DM anybody. what's up, honey? How you doing? You know? But business. Not like that. Do you know business? Are you familiar with business? The business of art and the art of business. Scooty moosh. Scoot, scoot, scooty moosh. And I brought my pen up here. And I scooty mooshy moosh. And I smoke my pen. Like double platinum suede. What? 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 Say what? See, has a feel to it. Shaka, bro. Ruh-roh. Reggie? You know what I'm saying? I was like, beautiful. Ooh. We having some hold your breath moments. Hey now. Come on in. So, yeah. I can't complain that a bunch of people just aren't hanging out inside my store. I wouldn't get much done, I suppose. Don't push your luck, chump. All right, I gotta take a little break. That's what's going on. I'm screwing up my motivation. Let's take a look at it as a whole. You believe people lived in there? That's crazy. All them dinosaurs and such outside. Huh? All right, I'll be right back. Dinosaurs. Dynamite. Shabadoo. Nice. So now we have that even looks better. I like it. I like it. Tons more to do. Where's the picture of it? Oh. Here. Voila. So, looks like we got a lot of work to do. We put in all the shadows, the shading, the dimples, and now we can work on the bright. I think I have to do more up there, all up on that bottom, up that top corner. More of the darker dimples. And then we go through and we actually utilize this piece of paper and we highlight where we need to. I already started here, here, here. It has the little nodules ready to be hit with the perfect color. And that has to be done. Making the perfect color. But luckily we don't have to worry about that today. We're worried about the impressions. So, always worried about impressions. I got that YouTube hanging over me. But these impressions are different. We need to have cliff dimples. That's what we'll call. Oh, I just dropped my paintbrush. Gosh darn it. I'm 6 foot tall. You know how far the floor is? All right. So we want to be, yeah, all up in here. Got to be all up in here with that. Okay, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, I appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying this moment. I'm just getting the paint at a good consistency. Perfecto. Should be good. Yeah. Tone it down a little bit, a little bright. cleaning up a little bit of the muss. I think I had a fussy mussy break. Got a belly up to the bar here. But yeah, I got a couple spots here that aren't too clean looking. That's what I gotta do, clean it up. Yeah. Anyone out there knows the art director at Christie's? You let them know what we're doing over here. Farm trucks. Little ditty by Jack and Diane. Two American kids growing up big thing. Jack gonna be football dog. That's what that truck reminds me of. That's what this whole town reminds me of. I hope I'm not in the camera's view. No. Okay. I don't want to just show you guys my back. All is messy right there. But we clean it up. What? Okay. Keeping the dream alive, people. Eh. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. How far can we paint up here? Yep, right about there. Perfect. I don't want to get up out of my seat. My seat with wheels on it. Really makes the painting gig last a little longer, I must say. You guys probably can't see exactly what I'm putting these colors next to, but trust me, it's a-okay. We're just slowly bringing all the colors out, allowing for an easy transition on the eyeballs. Just as a story writer cannot jump tangents, nor could a musician jump regions without travel. Regions, Mixolydian, Dorian, all the different structures of music that make up all the sounds from around the world. You can travel, but you can't jump, if you understand. You can't take an African thing and jump to Celtic music like that without any interruption. But you can get there if you travel through the regions and you slowly get there. I wish I was that good at music. But I paint. I draw spaceships shooting lasers. Funny. Like catching butterflies, yo. You can't use a tent to catch a butterfly, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't. think that's what I'll name the stream tonight over on Space Galleria. Catching a butterfly with a tent. Should be perfect. Everyone will understand. All right, I'm liking what we've been doing, people. Putting some solid work here on this landscape. Saw an image of the carpal tunnel that all of our nerves kind of travel through into our hand. And then I understood, like, when we're stretched one way or another, keyboards especially, we're not allowing this straight flow through. So I think about it a lot when I'm doing paintings, because I'm holding this glass and I'm bending my wrist, and then I'm bending this wrist, and I'm slowly bending both wrists while pushing the paintbrush. That's how you get the steady flow you want. Multiple angles of movement. Anyway, I think about my wrist. Well, that's a little thick, isn't it? I'll fix that. I'll fix that. I gotta just sit with this for a second. So I gotta practice keeping time. Yay. Gotta practice keeping time. Keeping time. Okay, so what I'm seeing up here is, if I were to look at this, we're looking at this moment right here is this moment here. There's a lot more out of the picture you don't see. You get to see it on the actual picture. But, so it's kind of got a greenish vibe to it, and it kind of moves all the way up to here. I'll keep that in mind. And then the bushes, and this rock is this rock here. And then bushes, and then all that. And it goes down. All right. So I just I'm thinking about focusing on this right now. I need a little bit of green. A little bit of microphone noises. Today's Pen Talk is brought to you by We'll make it work. Oh my God, I just finally got it. I'm doing the Matrix fall. Whoa. It's really all about this balance of color and balancing act. This is a perfect subtle green. blending it all. It just flows into one to another. Looks like Jupiter. I like. Anybody here familiar with Sun Ra? I think he was a reggae artist in the 80s and 90s. He was from Jupiter. At least he claimed. Ooh la la. difference. That one color, which is very normal over here, just bounces out over here. So the best thing to do is to make more of it, as long as it's an accompanying color and it's not going to be too shocking. But more, and as you can see, it's making it nicer. It's a nice dark color. Well, that ghost made a sound. It's the beginning of some highlights, I guess. All right, where are we at? It looks pretty good. Yeah. Hmm. I say. You know what I could do is I could work on the black area. That'll probably help me out a little bit. Of course, why would it be ready for me? This is going to be super subtle. subtle. Yeah. We're doing it. What we're seeing here in the backdrop is the hint of more architecture back there in the back, so we just got to work it all together. Keep adding different shades of black. Up here it's the darkest. The least amount of that morning light gets up here. Okay, I like it. It fits. It's nowhere near done, but it fits. just catching very slight reflections in the back. Okay, I think I've used all my paint, added more paint. That's got to be pretty good for today. Pretty cool, pretty neat. Gotta admit. This little piece of disgusting art. I'm just kidding. I tend not to like too many things that are normal, or everybody's, doing or seeing. So that's why I say that. But I do like the piece of art, if I could just get it in focus proper. It's cool. Super darn cool. I'm doing something different. And I like that. And I'm liking that you guys show up and drop likes and all that. Helps all the movement of the art. That's what we want. We want people who are into art to see this. And yeah, I mean, my art is very unique. So the more people who see it, the more likely somebody who in the art field will be like, yo, that's different. Because it's different. Appreciate you all for being here. You guys are wonderful. I will leave you and bid you a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today.